Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 14th of March. It's possible that if you're footloose and fancy free, that some new admirers are going to be heading in your direction over the next 3 or 4 weeks. And part of this is going to come from the fact that you're going to be exuding a very unique aura which is going to raise your profile and turn people's heads. Don't be surprised if you give yourself a glamorous new makeover, not just this week, but perhaps in the weeks to come. Or just think about how you present yourself. Your ideas about your own personality can actually evolve during this time. And part of this comes from the fact that Venus, the planet of relating, joined up with your sign late last week. But it's also a week when Venus is going to be clashing with Mars. And Mars is right at the top of your horoscope, giving you a much greater authority and a bit more clout when it comes to your professional hopes. You may find yourself using this added charm to your advantage, but it's going to be important to be sincere. There are 3 reasons for this. Because Mercury, the planet of communication, is in conflict with Jupiter, the planet of fortune, in your sector of relating. And both are being adversely affected by Saturn, which also is right at the top of your scope. So if you try too hard to make the right impression, or when it comes to your professional involvements, find it more difficult to mould yourself into any structures that are expected of you. The quarter moon on Tuesday and this clash, this T-square between Mercury, Jupiter and Saturn suggests that you may find that just being yourself is not necessarily going to take you to where you want to be. So it's important to be natural, it's important to be true to ourselves, but also shrewd about the way the world is, or the organisations or people that you're having to relate with. So if you find yourself having an interview this week, yes, this can be a time when you can point out the uniqueness of your ideas, or perhaps if you're looking for funding, try to impress somebody who can support you with this. But at one level, you can show that individuality. At another, you need to understand what others expect from you. And that becomes even more the case towards the end of this week when Venus starts to merge with Neptune. This can really see you giving out a very dreamy, elusive and even mysterious vibe. So the odds are really going to ramp up, and it could be that someone's going to be seriously smitten with you. But if you're a bit unclear about what you want from your love life, then the confusion can reach a peak as this week draws to a close. What's going to help you, however, to sort the week from the proverbial chaff is that by Sunday the Sun relocates into the earthy second solar house. And it's asking you to weigh all this up. Try to work out the value of whatever you're trying to do, whether it's personal, whether it's to do with a relationship or professional. And if it's something that has lasting value, then you know it's worth sticking at. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.